adventure, sports, outdoors. With host Harry Canterbury.
There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again, just like it happened so many times before. Yeah.
Hi, welcome to another edition of Adventure Sports Outdoors. Hey, we've got a great show for you today. We're going to take you to Florida to find out what Harry Canterbury does all winter long down there while we're up here in the snow in central Illinois. Also, Harry's going to introduce you to some very, very interesting people, and he'll take you along on a fishing trip in the Gulf of Mexico. So as Harry says, stay tuned today for a great show. Adventure Sports Outdoors, brought to you in part by Corsaw Lumber, manufacturers of quality hardwood products, buyers of standing timber in Smithfield, Central Pool Supply, everything from pools to pool tables and much more in Peoria on West Pioneer Parkway. Kelleher's Irish Pub and Eatery, located on Peoria's riverfront, open 11 a.m. daily. Our thanks to all of these sponsors.
Hi, we're down at our Florida home in Port Charlotte and enjoying this fabulous weather. It's been a little rainy and a little cool, but sure beats below zero. We're here with a group of folks and friends of ours from Peoria, Illinois, and some very close friends of ours here in Port Charlotte. And I'm here with a very special person today, Patty Smith, and Patty is well known in the Peoria area and all across the state of Illinois. Patty's involved in things that a lot of people don't even know about. And Patty, can you tell us what those are?
Sure. I'm founder and president of America's Gold Star Families. Our mission is to provide honor, hope, and healing to those grieving any military loss. We do that through a variety of programs and services. We have no paid staff. I work full-time pro bono, and we are 100% volunteer supported.
What a wonderful thing to do.
Well, so I think it's the least we can do, is take care of our families who have lost someone for our freedom.
That's so very true. We're also here with some other special people. My good friend Randy Prunty from Peoria, Illinois, a decorated Navy guy. He's very active in the VA. And Randy, tell everybody what you do for the Veterans Administration.
Well, I'm a certified veteran service officer for the Woodford County, and it's all about keeping the memory alive of those who gave some and those who gave all.
That's right. We also got another Navy veteran, my good buddy Abel. And Abel, he was in the Navy for about 2.5 years. But anyway, he's over there in the corner, and
sitting here next to Greg.
But Abel is a veteran from the Navy during the Vietnam War, and very active in the Disabled American Veterans. But we've got something special today. Yesterday, Randy and I put up our flag pole and our American flag. And I felt very privileged and honored to have him in my presence, a decorated Navy veteran, to put this up. And it just meant something a little more special, if you know what I mean. You know, I had a guy that went to fight for his country and went through pure hell. But he's back here with us today, enjoying his life. And I'm very, very happy that he was able to come see us here in Florida and help me put up that pole. But Patty's going to sing in dedication to that American flag. You sang all over the country. You sang for the Cubs for a long time, right?
Mm-hmm, that's true.
And all of a sudden, when they're big shots now, everybody wants to do it, right?
Well, I'm just grateful for the opportunity. It was several years.
I know, and I'm a Cub fan, so.
Let's go down to the field. Patty Smith will sing our national anthem.
As she honors the United States by performing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
You were singing for the right team for sure. But anyway, enjoy this piece of beautiful music. you know, it's about our country, and Patty's going to sing it.
This is in dedication of the flag that was erected yesterday here in Port Charlotte, Florida. We're here with all of our friends, and we just want to do this tribute to America. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Going on the Myakka River with Harry and the gang. Beautiful January day, Sunday in Florida. Just got down here from Illinois, about 20 below. Beautiful day, beautiful weather. Guarantee we're going to catch some fish. Guarantee it.
Okay, we got the live shrimp over here. Now these are medium shrimps, believe it or not, down here. So the way I always like to hook it is in the back. You hook it right there by the tail. Now also on cold weather like this, if we were to be fishing for snook, you get scissors and you chop off part of the tail so they can they're still alerting, but they're not overdoing it, because the fish get too lazy when the water is cold.
And who's this guy here at the end of the boat? I know who he is.
Lee Anderson. My buddy.
Number 2 on the boat.
Yeah, he's the number 1 in the boat.
Hey, why did you come down here? Tell them, I know why.
God's waiting room, just the warm weather. I went back for New Year's, all it was snow and ice. So
Wasn't fun at all, was it? It was your mother's birthday, right?
yes,
How old
so
was
I
she?
had to go back. She was 90.
90.
January 1st, she was 90.
Oh, longevity in the family, huh?
Yeah, my dad lived to 90, so
That's
hopefully
good.
I got a little bit of that.
Yeah.
That's why I hang around late.
You think some of that's going to rub off? You think some of that's going to rub off in you, that longevity?
There we go. See, we started talking about business, and so then we can write this thing up with a business book. It's not that big.
A little one? Oh, it's a fish, though. Not bad. Keeper.
Whoa! Come on,
Pretty good fish. I'll bet he's what? Oh, he's 6 pounds. That's a good fish. That's a good one. Golly, that's a good one, Abel.
There we go.
Oh, that's a nice fish. Show everybody the sail on
I
it.
don't mind they call him a sail cat.
There we go. There we
There
go.
it is. That's it. Why they
That's
call
a
it
nice
the-
little. That's a nice, really nice.
Some
Now,
good
this
fillets
is
on there.
Very good eating.
Oh, extremely. Better than a channel cat.
Yep. There you go.
Good
Wow.
fish.
Nice fish. Is
Good
that a
one.
tail? Yeah, nice tail.
What's going on there, Lee?
Very small. I think this is bait.
Bait?
This is bait. Catfish.
Hey, yeah.
Hard cat.
That's a regular cat?
Yeah. They call them hardheads.
Hardhead. No,
Have a natty daddy.
they have another natty daddy.
Your daddy.
Not a real
Oh no, I
big
got somebody else's. No, I got the fish. Here we go.
Oh, that's a keeper, I guess. Yeah, he'll take that.
that's
Don't
just a
stay.
regular hardhead.
Oh, it's a regular.
That's
Come on.
crab bait there.
I want to thank Harry. We've been out on the Malacca River for the last few hours, catching fish. Absolutely beautiful. And I'll tell you, it's an inspiration. The nature, the closest to nature, and the wonderful people that are down here. So I made a little poem about my experience today. There's 1,000 years of history and 1,000 behind that. Fishing the Malacca River out on the salty flat. The tide will tell the story of when to fish the stream. Hey, so bring your shrimp and your squid. We'll drift, we'll drink and dream. We'll dream about that big one rising to take the bait and the struggle of man and fish. What will be our fate? So come on all you anglers, let's drift till we feel that pull. We'll fish the beautiful Malacca under the watchful eye of a gull. Thanks, Harry, for a great trip. We'll see you next year.
Hey Pete, beautiful day. It's going to be about 80. We're out here on the jetty, just going out to the Gulf of Mexico. Who's on board and what are we going to do?
Yeah. We got a bunch of crazy guys on board this morning. I don't know if you want to go through and introduce them all now. You'll probably meet them all as the day goes on.
Well, who's the captain anyway?
That's Captain Abel.
Captain Ahab.
Yeah, right. Man, I'm not even a mate.
He's got a lot of experience. He's been to Cuba a few times, thrown out a bunch of times too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, to take Cubans from Miami back to Cuba, because they didn't want them over there.
Well, we're heading through the Venice Inlet here in South Florida, sunny South Florida.
And who else is with us? We got our buddy Lee and Keith in the back.
Lee and Keith in the back.
Yeah.
And we got Andy up front.
We got Andy up here. He's going back up to the about 2 foot of snow, and it's cold. And he's going to freeze his tail off when he gets. You're looking forward to going back tomorrow, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to shoveling 2 feet of snow and hopefully finding my truck in the parking lot at the airport.
It's a good day to go out for his
last day. The weather calmed down,
Has before.
and we should have some good fishing. We're going to go out and hit some artificial reefs in the Gulf.
What kind of fish can we expect to see out
Oh, you name it, they're out here. I mean, this is the Gulf of Mexico. I think they have the most species of any other fish.
there? We're talking a couple hundred species. Aren't we?
Yeah, there's so many they can't even govern all of them. But we're hoping to get some grouper.
Yeah.
And maybe, who knows? What are we gonna get? Some snapper maybe?
Snapper, grouper, they're out of season.
Amberjacks are running. They say that the sheephead are in droves out here, so we'll find out.
I'm Dave Barth with your Sportsman's Tip of the Week. We've talked in the past about concealed carry handguns and self-defense handguns, but we have not talked about shotguns. A shotgun for home or for backpacking is hard to beat. You just can't hardly miss. If you're in bear country, a shotgun loaded with buckshot or slugs or something like that would be just a really good self-defense gun to have. We have a few examples of shotguns that would make a good choice for home defense. The first one here is a Mossberg. It has a collapsible stock. It's a 5-shot, 2 3/4 or 3 inch. It has a shell holder on the buttstock, and it's a pump shotgun. Pistol grip, pump shotgun. The next one in line is a Stevens. It has ghost ring sights, pistol grip, and it's also a pump, shoots 2 3/4 or 3 inch. It's a 5-shot magazine. If you want a semi-automatic, there's many choices. This is a Benelli. It's a 12 gauge 3 inch with a Picatinny rail and ghost ring sights. And here at the other end, we have a pistol grip shotgun. It's a pump. It's got false muzzle brake here, and it's also a 5-shot, 2 3/4 or 3 inch. The last gun in the line here is a Remington 870 Tactical. It has an 8-shot magazine, a Picatinny rail so you can mount optics on it, open sights, a ghost ring sight, and any of these would be a good choice. One accessory you would really want to put on any of these would be a sling. I'm Dave Barth with your Sportsman's Tip of the Week.
Better.
Hey, we're out here on what's the name of this boat anyway?
The Always and Forever 2.
Always and Forever 2.
Yes, sir.
And I'm here with my good buddy, the captain, is Tyler DeGraff. He's been fishing here ever since he was knee-high to a grasshopper. He's 18 years old. He just got his captain's license, but I ran into him last year over at Boca Grande. He catches those great big 300-400 pound giant grouper. We're out here about, 35 miles out?
We're about 40 miles out.
We're 40 miles out.
Yeah.
We just caught a really nice grouper. It's the biggest one I've ever seen caught, and my good friend Lee got it. But tell everybody why we're out this far. There's wrecks out here, there's reefs out here. Why is this such a good place to fish?
The reason we're out here, this is more, we're trying to get people on fish. The difference between here and, let's just say, somewhere between 10 and 20 miles is there's a lot of small boats that fish between 10 and 20 miles. There's a lot of people that run over a lot of spots out there, and a lot of the spots are overfished. We tend to go past 30, we fish 40, 50, 60 miles, and there's a lot of boats that can't make it that far, and that's when we catch our grouper and snapper that they've never seen a boat in their life.
Well, we took off at 6:30 this morning, and we've been about a 2-hour boat ride to get out this far.
Yep.
But when you get out here, things happen because there's not a lot of pressure out here. The fish are allowed to grow and get big, and it's really a great place for the sportsmen to come out here and grab some of these grouper. What other kind of fish are here, Tyler?
We get a lot of red grouper, gag grouper, mangrove snapper, yellowtail snapper, vermilion snapper. There's a lot of red snapper out here that are populating the reefs. Triggerfish, different types of sharks.
Get the porgy.
We get porgies, we get grunts, you can catch anything you want out here.
There must be, what, 300 different types of fish?
Oh yeah,
I mean, there's
hundreds.
so many, and a lot of them are not regulated, are they? Because they're just...
Yeah, there's a lot of them that are, and a lot of them that aren't, and I believe, some regulations I don't agree with, and some I do.
Well, now you're allowed to catch how many grouper, like the one we got?
Like today, it's 2 per person.
2 per person?
Yep.
Yeah, and that one weighed, what, 10, 12?
10, 12, 13 pounds.
Right in that area.
Yep.
A lot of meat on that baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, it really is. Well, hey, join us today for a great show out here in the Gulf of Mexico with our good buddies, and we're going to get some more of those fish.
There we go. That's good. Getting hit. There you go. You got one on.
Oh, my goodness.
Crank on it. Crank.
What's wrong with this side of the boat?
Boy, look at that action on that pole. Wow.
Yes!
Put her down. The Murph has got one.
I got one!
What do you got? Oh, you snagged him.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Too small, huh?
Yeah, it looks like he's too small.
I got jaws. I got jaws.
The problem is they keep looking and they're all down there front. He keeps losing them.
Let's take a look at that.
Fishing in February.
There. There's a dehugger. There we go.
Too small. Where do they got to be at?
20 inches.
20 inches.
Yes, sir. He's got a good one on though.
Still got that one on.
The Murph's still
Oh, yeah.
fighting it over here.
Get out of the way.
Oh my goodness, look at that Murph.
That's a keeper.
Oh,
Don't lose him.
oh, he's got octopus inside.
Just grab him.
Damn.
Oh
There you
my
go.
goodness.
There you go.
There's a keeper there. Look at that.
There you go.
What do you think of that Murph?
It is awesome. Awesome.
Grab like right in here if you want to. Go take a picture with him.
Yeah, you gotta get a picture of that.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's his air bladder. So if we were to throw him back, you would pop it.
Yeah.
So his air bladder is not full, and that would send him back down.
And he'd be okay after
If you
that.
didn't pop that, he would float on the surface and die. Yep.
Yeah.
But he's a keeper.
The biggest one grouper you ever got there, Murph?
It's the only grouper I ever got. You want to let my hand out of it?
Yep. There you go. Get a zoom in on his face.
Ah! Okay.
You get it out of there, Murph.
I got it. It's gone.
Oh.
Go. Is it a shark? It's a remora.
Remora?
Yep. Can I use it for Goliaths?
No, you can throw him back.
Bring him in first. Take a fish. What is he, a shark?
No. You know those sucker fish you see on?
Like a plecostomus?
Yep. What do you got? Hey, it's a keeper though. Looks like a
The keeper?
Could be.
Pretty nice fish.
Yeah.
Borderline.
Who's going on the light side?
He's all stuck in your
You
rod.
got mine, huh?
Yeah.
It's gotta be a little fish, right?
Yeah.
Well, don't blow out anybody else's candle to make yours any brighter. It just darkens the whole room. That's a keeper.
It's a gag grouper.
Are they good to keep?
No, they're not in season.
They're not in season.
These things are delicious when they are though.
Well, tell us about the catch.
It was awesome. It was a nice fight. It was pulling. It was great.
Good.
This was awesome.
Here we go. I'm gonna take a picture of you.
There you go.
Oh!
Pull up, pull up.
Pull up, reel. Oh, my goodness.
All right, when you get them to the surface, don't pull too hard on them, because now you put a lot of pressure and you dug a hole in his mouth.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to do that when I first started fishing. Rip it right out of his mouth.
Yeah. We lost like 4 grouper yesterday because they tried to pull into the boat and it flew out of its mouth.
Whoa!
You get a good fish on it.
Man. See it yet?
Harry was gonna stay home today. and
Yeah, I was
you
going to
weren't.
stay home today and sleep.
I have stuff to do today.
Oh my goodness.
Like I'm only down here.
Don.
I never caught a fish that big in my life. Except a tuna once in Hawaii. Look at that.
There we go.
Wow. Wow. What a fish. Oh my God.
Well,
That was worth getting up at 6:30 in the morning, driving around, and I got lost 3 times. And then I had to, at least I didn't go on River Road. River Road is the code word for being lost down here. And River Road, here's our man right here. Man of the hour. Right there he is.
Harry likes River Road. It's the quickest way.
You're off.
Okay, eye off.
Give me 1 sec.
That's the biggest,
That's
I caught a tuna once, it was pretty big, and
That's
a
what we
halibut.
call
That is-
Barbarilla.
That is unbelievable.
That's a cow.
Unbelievable. What a grouper. What a fight, what a fish.
Hold him down a little bit. There you go.
All right,
There's the
how's
light.
that, right there?
Yep.
Now that's a nice fish, guys.
There you go.
That
Get
is
him in the
beautiful.
cooler.
That is beautiful. Boy, that was fun. It was worth a 2-hour trip to come out here and just get one of those for the first time I ever caught one that big. I hear about them all the time, about all these guys catching these groupers, but you got to come out 35, 40 miles to get out here, and the whole bottom's just full of great fish. And thanks to Tyler and Andy, we've been real successful. And the day's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Yeah, I'm watching my rod. Don't you touch that rod, Andy.
Nice yellowtail. That's a monster. Get
That's
him
a
in the
good
boat.
yellowtail, yeah. Here, let's take a look at that. Turn around over here so we can see that fish.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah.
Hey, good one. Yellowtail. And what's the limit? There's no size limit on them, huh?
Got
12
meat
inches.
on the deck.
12 inches. Well,
He's about 18.
he's a nice
That's a
fish.
nice fish.
Good fish.
We got meat on the deck, Harry.
That's right. Pretty good bend on that rod, yeah.
it's a tap shot. It's almost here.
Looks like a keeper grouper.
Bigger than the other one?
I don't know. What do you got? Oh, it's a red snapper.
It's a red snapper.
Red snapper.
A big red
Oh, that's
snapper.
a huge one.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's
My goodness, look at the size of that thing.
Here, I'll hold this if you want to go over there.
There you
Grab.
go.
Get a picture of it.
Yeah, you gotta get a picture. That's something else.
There you
Look
go.
at that.
wow. How much
It's
does
a
that thing,
toothy one.
how much does that thing weigh?
I'm gonna say that's about 20 pounds, guys.
It's real sharp right here. And Goliath grouper. Oh, it's a gag. Nice gag.
That's a good one. Good fish, Pete.
It's not mine, really. It's Tyler's, but
That was yours.
he's being a good sport today. I'll take it.
Good fish.
That teeth marks on it?
Oh, man.
Nice mangrove.
Nice mangrove.
Been getting nice mangroves.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's a good fish. Look at there,
That's
guy.
a good one.
That's nice. Nice fish. Okay, we got another fish on. I don't know what it is. But it's a good one.
Nice mangrove.
Yeah.
Porgy.
Porgy?
Looks like a porgy to me. Triggerfish.
Triggerfish.
Oh yeah. Not a keeper this time of the year.
Not a keeper.
Every time I get it on there,
Take a look.
Oh, red grouper.
Another grouper.
I got Keith and a grouper.
That's a gag?
That's a red grouper.
Red grouper. Not big enough, huh?
Plain snapper.
a little baby.
Yeah, but it's a keeper though.
Oh yeah. That's an eater.
That's
There
an
you
eater.
go.
Good eater.
Tender fish, tender fish.
Good fish, isn't it?
Yep.
We got some good fish today. We got 4 grouper, we got probably 25, 30 snapper, we got a ton of fish.
Man, we do have a mess of fish.
It's gonna take a while to clean, so let's get it done.
Wow, does that look good? Unbelievable.
We got out there finally with somebody that knows the waters.
Yeah, we've been fishing.
I got the award for the smallest, and it's not the first time either, folks.
Looks good.
We got some grouper right here. We're gonna do grouper in this pan, snapper in this pan. We're gonna cover it in butter. I got a stick of butter. We're gonna cover every piece of fish.
Right.
And we get some all-purpose Caribbean seasoning. We'll just it's gonna be pretty heavy, so heavy seasoning on everything, and we'll throw it right on the grill. We'll put a piece of foil right on top of these pans. We'll put it on the grill until it gets nice and tender, and it should come out pretty good.
We got grouper, we got snapper.
And this is the first official fry of
Always and Forever Charters.
There you go. We caught this fish.
Oh yeah.
He cooked it.
It's fresh.
It's fresh.
Never been frozen.
Yes, sir.
Never been frozen.
Adventure Sports Outdoors, brought to you in part by Corsaw Lumber, manufacturers of quality hardwood products, buyers of standing timber in Smithfield, Central Pool Supply, everything from pools to pool tables and much more in Peoria on West Pioneer Parkway. Kelleher's Irish Pub and Eatery, located on Peoria's riverfront, open 11 a.m. daily. Our thanks to all of these sponsors.
Hey, we had a fabulous dinner. We had grouper and snapper, and it was fabulous. It was fresh, was never frozen, and Tyler was so nice to come over here and prepare it for us. And we had fried fish, we had broiled fish. It was fabulous. Couldn't be any better. And I want to thank Tyler for taking us out for a fabulous fishing trip. I want to tell everybody he's 18 years old. He's the youngest federally licensed pilot and captain in the state of Florida, and if not, possibly the United States. He knows what he's doing. He's been fishing since he was about that big, and he knows what he's doing in every way possible. And I want to thank Pete for his wife recommending us to go with this fabulous young man. He's going to really be something in the years to come, and we're going to come back and do it again. We'll see you next month.